Hello everyone. In this video, we will see why we need SQL. In the earlier video, we did discuss about databases, tables, and we also looked into the rows and columns, how tables will fit into a databases and things like that. All right. So then, where does this SQL fit? Right? Where does this SQL fit? Why do we need SQL? When we already have a database and a tables, why do we need a SQL, right? SQL is simply nothing but structured query language, right? So this is a structured query language with which we are going to select or fetch the data from the tables, right? Obviously tables will be inside the database. The database is a collection of tables, right? So this SQL will help us to fetch the data or read the data from the tables. Let me go to this sheet. This is what we have seen in the previous video, right? So let's understand why do we need a SQL. Suppose say that these are the tables. Anyway, these are the tables and I want to fetch some data from these tables. Why do I need to fetch? Yes, obviously for different reasons. Suppose say that there are hundreds and thousands of students in any college and someone wants to look into some particular person details like name, phone number, email, and the date of birth of student or maybe marks, right? There could be different reason. Why do we see the data, right? So for different reasons, we need some data, right? So that's where this SQL will comes into a picture. So what, suppose say that I want to access, suppose say one student got very good marks or maybe he's a topper and I want to access his details, right? We know that a student say that 223, right? Student roll number 223 who has got highest marks. Let's assume that, right? 223 he got at 98 marks, right? And I want to see his entire details, like what is his middle name, what is his name and last name, which place he belongs to, in which year he is studying in, and also I want to know his phone number so that I can call him and congratulate him, or also I want to know his email ID so that I can send him some message, things like that. So there could be different reasons, right? So in that case, I am going to write a structured query language, which is simply nothing but SQL, right? So what I will do, I will say that, okay, from this table, I want to access the name of the student where the student ID is 223, right? So using the student ID, I will be able to fetch his name, middle name, last name, location, and year, right? So this is one of the way if I want to fetch data from this table. What if I want to access, what if I want to see the phone number of a student? Yes, I can access this table. I write a SQL to fetch a phone number and email from this student personal details, where again I can use a student ID 223 and I will be able to see the details of student like a phone number or email. All right. So if I want to access the date of birth of a student, yes, I can refer this table and say that I want to select the name, date of birth of a student where his ID belongs to where ID is equal to 223. So I can select particular columns here. I don't want to see the marks maybe. Even if you want to see the marks, yes, I can see the marks as well, along with the name, date of birth, and marks, right? So this is why we need a SQL, right? So we will discuss more about different ideas, different methods, different techniques, how we can able to access the data. Not only like a select only from this table, not only like selecting a particular student. So we will see different techniques. With the help of that, we will be able to join two tables or three tables, and we'll be able to fetch the details about any student. Like, so right now in this student name table, I don't have a marks nor the phone number, because marks available in this table, phone number is available in this table, right? So in that case, how I am going to fetch data from this table, from student name, and from student personal details, and from student marks. So that time how we are going to write the query. So there are different queries for different reasons. So we are going to join all the tables, and we are going to fetch whichever the columns required from table 1, from table 2, from table 3. Customized columns will be able to generate. All right. So that is the reason we need SQL, that is a structured query language. All right. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video. We will see the SQL in the upcoming videos. Thank you for watching, and happy learning.